for the lab investigating chemical reactions, you need to first record the properties of substances 1 and 2 in the chart. So if you look, it says the substances are calcium chloride dissolved in water. Calcium chloride dissolved in water. So here is some calcium chloride dissolved in water. And here is some sodium carbonate dissolved in water. So you first need to write down the properties of these. So this one is kind of a cloudy liquid. You can see like there's a little bit of white, like white powder dissolved in there, but it is clearly all liquid. And then the sodium carbonate, this is also a liquid, but you see it's much less cloudy. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's a little bit more clear than the calcium chloride. The calcium chloride is a little bit more cloudy, okay? So record your observations there. And then it says, slowly pour the entire contents of each cup into the cup labeled product. Do not stir the product. It's important not to move it. Observe what happens for 1 minute. So I have my product cup. I'm going to first pour the sodium carbonate. Doesn't matter which order you do them in. Okay. And I am going to give it one little quick swirl to mix them together, and then we're going to watch what happens. So it's not a very dramatic difference, but it is definitely more cloudy than it was before. And actually, if you do swirl it a little bit, you can see there's like stuff on the sides. So it says let it sit for 1 minute. So as you let it sit, you should see that it's getting thicker and thicker. And there's like actual solid in there. So there's a name for the solid that is made when you combine two liquids. If you remember when we learned about the 5 signs of a chemical change or 5 signs of a chemical reaction, there's a name for the solid that is formed, and it's called the formation of a precipitate. A precipitate. So that solid in there is a precipitate. You see that solid in there?